Hi, this is Nora. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to continue sharing my A5 ring agenda with you and how things are going. I'm hoping to kind of go a little bit more in depth and just share some of the ways that I'm balancing my life because I will start working full time since I start my fall semester and actually at the later part of this week with meetings. And then next week, I do start teaching my courses. And also, I am a mother and, of course, a wife. So I have a lot of things to juggle with home and balancing home and work. Well, I also have an order that I placed with Rosie. It's not a big order. And these are the freebies you would get. So let me first start with that. Here is her planner card. And these are some stickers, very minimal. These are the self-care deco transparent stickers. And in fact, in the recent order that I placed with her gratitude journal, I did receive these two same items. So if you place an order, perhaps you will get these. I also want to just comment on how Rosie just launched her pre-sale yesterday, Monday. And I did place an order. And by the way, that was August 12th, yesterday. And I did kind of share some of the items I was thinking about reordering again for my A5 ring agenda. So I'll talk about that later on as I flip through it. And let me show you what I got. This was the big item that I got. This right here is her new candle, which smells really good. So she has different numbers here. I love the aesthetics of this. Like, this is totally me. And so I went with the number 5. And so far, I was looking forward to getting it, not just because of the aesthetics, but also because of the smell. Now that I have it, I'm really excited that I made the right choice because obviously I'm not in person to make a choice. So I can't wait to have this on my desk. Her last candle, which used to be in here, it is now a pen cup. And I love this one. I would definitely recommend this one. And I did show this previously. And now it's just been the perfect pen cup for me. I don't know what I would repurpose this one for. I guess I could also put stationery items in there. I will definitely let you know how it goes. But I can tell you that for this candle that I ordered previously, it was so yummy. Like, the smell was amazing. And I kind of didn't want to use it all, but at the same time I did, if that makes any sense. And the way now that when I cleaned it out, it was super easy to do. And I'm so happy that I still have now the container that it comes in, that the candle is in, but now is a pen cup. Okay, so the other item I ordered would be these inserts. I took them out of here just to go right into them. And these inserts are in the A5 because A5, I still do consider it to be my main agenda, even though I go back and forth with the personal size rings. And I could definitely link some flips here for the personal size. But A5 has always had my heart since I started about 2 years ago. And I remember I was kind of still going back and forth between A5 and personal rings. But now I have 2 years worth of A5 completed, and now I'm in this one for 2024. And my plan is to continue in it for 2025 as well. And I love having it on my desk, open. I can see everything. However, as I've said before, it's not very portable, and that's where this personal rings has come in. All right, so in the personal rings, I started to experiment with undated inserts, and I'm normally not the person to do undated inserts. I always love my inserts dated, and I love them printed. I specifically love the inserts from Rosie Papeterie as well as Infinite Lotus, and I just recently purchased the Peanuts Planner Co. printed as well, and her paper is also very, very nice, so no complaints there. All right, so let's look at these. These are undated, and I showed this other one that I've been using from Infinite Lotus that I recently switched into it. And I'm going to show you one that is going to be clean. So meaning I haven't written in it yet. Just so you can see it. And I'll show you some of my spreads afterwards. But before I show you my spreads, I just want to talk about this here. Okay. So what happened was that I was using an insert from Peanuts Planner Co., which was the weekly hourly. And for Saturday and Sunday, I had a full day. Okay. And before these new ones that I've been trying out, I was using these here, which were stacked. Okay, so Saturday and Sunday were stacked, and you don't get to see the hours there at all. These are also from Infinite Lotus. And I like this, but then I kind of felt like I didn't really care for some of these bottom portions here to fill them in. And so I ended up going still with Infinite Lotus, but I went with these because I like the idea of having specific hours for Saturday and Sunday. And that way I would not have to worry about daily planning at all, because I don't daily plan. I used to be a daily planner back in 2018, 2019, and even 2020. 2021, I kind of dabbled in a little bit. But now I'm definitely not a daily planner ever since I found these really nice A5 inserts as far as the space. And so anyway, I've been liking these, no complaints there, but I was also curious about Rosies. So Rosies are also undated, just like these here. And Rosie kind of creates a nice compromise, meaning you don't get a full day, but you still get 9 till 5 here, okay? Now, I don't know how I'm going to feel about these. I do like the fact that I can put tasks at the top here. And there's no side running to-do list. Like over here, you do get one that is a side running to-do list. I'll show you how I've been using these though, and how I've kind of gone around this side to-do list here. And there's a little section for notes, but Rosie's is very straightforward, where you really just put your tasks at the top, whatever your to-dos are, and then afterwards you can plan your entire day and do the time blocking, because I love doing time blocking, and that's why I've been gravitating to a weekly hourly. Okay. I did also order these same ones in personal size, just in case. I really do like them, or maybe I decide to kind of switch over to personal. Not sure about that. But while I kind of decide, since they're undated, I can jump in whenever. I have them there on the side. All right, so now now that I showed you, that was it. That was my whole entire order. And now I'm going to talk about how things have been going for August. As I previously said, I plan on ordering certain inserts from Rosie, so I did decide to order the dashboard, the yearly dashboard. I also went ahead and ordered the quarterly and the perpetual calendar for 2025. I also decided to move forward and order her monthlies, her month on 2 pages. So I'm just going to take a pause here just to kind of look at what I've been doing here. This has been a very simple setup for me. I like how clean it is. I love that there is little boxes here to guide me. There's certain things I'm not using, like the sidebar here. I don't mind these because I can use these for referencing the previous month and the upcoming month. And I've been using her little icons for paydays right there and there. I also have been using the transparent dots here from Rosie as well. And what I've been doing is alternating each month. I have a specific color per month. And I've been doing, like, for example, I mentioned how I was going back to work, and what I have are meetings. Thursday and Friday this week, I'm going to have meetings. And so I've been using these page pins, and they've been just the right size. I've tried also cutting them a little bit and doing different things with them so that it covers the entire time, or the 2 days, or whatever it may be. Sometimes I keep going. But I really like this, just to kind of give me this visual reminder that I'm going to have meetings and I know what this means. I can write in there as well if I want to, but if not, I can go either way. At least to me, it's just like a visual reminder. Now, I do use these specifically, though, on doctor appointments. So, for example, I have a hair appointment on the 24th, but I did not use the transparent dot here. Okay, I only did it for like my physical therapy, and then over here for one of my boys has his ortho appointment. Okay, I am still including birthdays here, and I believe these balloons, though, I know Rosie has this cute little birthday cake, but these balloons are from Papeterie Planning. So again, just keeping this very simple. All right, so now let's look at how things are going here. So I've attempted to actually fill these in, okay? because I'm going back to work. I have things like set up my online course. I'm going to teach one online course. The others are face-to-face. Because that online course starts before the face-to-face courses, I need to get going with that course. And so I have to obviously post my syllabus for that course and send out some emails to my students as well as some announcements, which I've been able to do all that already. And then I have other things here that they do have some deadlines, but they're related to work here because I feel like right now that's my focus at this moment, just getting the semester started. I have a feeling then I'll go and start putting more personal items on here later on, but for now, that this is where my mind is. Okay, so let's look here. I did show you this last time, and I'm showing you this because I just want to talk about how I use the spread. Obviously, there's a lot of stickers in here. These were from Lightly Inked, and all of these are just kind of random things I needed to do. And I put it here as just like a running to-do list pretty much. And of course, I wrote here like what we were having for dinner. And I also just kind of jotted down things that we have going on, an appointment. I did do that with one of the transparents. These were the ones that were for the July, I believe, because I was alternating. And this was the last week of July, then the first week of August. And so what I do is, well, I've been using the date stickers. These are also for papery planning. And what I do is I write in here first, and then afterwards I put my stickers on here. So kind of where spaces are, I can put that in there. But I kind of, after looking at this, and I really like, for example, this day where I was writing specific things that I had to do. So although I have a running to-do list, I kind of have felt like this could be organized a little bit better, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing that. So this was end of July, beginning of August. And then this is going to be, I don't know if you saw a video where I showed these stickers that I received as a gift from a friend. The point is that I put them on here, kind of follow the same thing as here, where I just randomly put different tasks that I needed to do, more home personal tasks, nothing with work here. And then I put the stickers wherever the space allowed. And honestly, I don't mind this, but I see this is going to get expensive. I got lucky because I ordered an entire bundle from Lightly Inked to do this. And I still have a lot of these left over. And these I received as a gift from a very sweet friend. So this is all working out, right? But eventually I'm going to have to make a huge investment in stickers if I plan to continue all this deco. And if you look at any of my previous inserts, I do some deco, but not much. Okay, I try to keep it very simple. And so this is a lot. This is quite a change for me. And after doing this for 2 weeks, I feel like it's great and I love it and perhaps beautiful. But I'm really just a very simple planner at heart. And because that's all I've been doing for, I don't know, the last 2 years or so. So this week, I'm going back to something very minimal. And I'm trying to use my stickers a little bit more strategically, as well as a sidebar. So for this sidebar here, I've always noticed that I have a lot of repeated home tasks. So I decided, let me put all these repeated home tasks here so that I have some clear structure for every single week as a way to check in with all these things. Like I know I have to do laundry and do my dishes and tidy up and sweep, do the food prep, like all these items, just put them all here. And then I can focus on these other items that are either places I need to be at or things that I need to do on that specific day that is not part of this home task running to-do list that I have going on here. Now, as far as trying to be more strategic with my stickers, I went ahead and I used the time blocking stickers here from Cloth and Paper. I ordered the palette volume 2, and you get a set of 4. This is the color Saddle Stone, which actually when I used it, I felt it was a little bit too dark, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use these. Then this is Nude, which I have used previously in another spread. And then finally, Linen, which is the one I'm using right now, right here. And I like this. I didn't mind doubling up because this work block that I did on Monday, was quite long, and I kind of wished there were even longer stickers, but for now I just kind of use these two there, and then I did a small work block tonight already, and now I'm filming the video. And I also use these dot stickers as well, and I from Cloth and Paper, and I ordered the nude color, so you get different sizes. These would be there's a total of 5, I believe. Yep. So you get this one that has these sizes here. This one has kind of a combination of them. And I used like the larger one right here. That worked out well because yesterday evening we did some mini golfing with us as a family. So that kind of took care of that whole time slot there. And these are the larger ones again. This is the one that I used right there. Again, these are all in the color nude. Here's another variety one. So you get 2 of them with the different sizes. And then you have these more the smaller, not as big as these here. And then the smaller ones. So you pretty much get an individual. You got 1, 2, 3 different sizes. So you get them individually per sheet. And I'm enjoying this so far. I'm going to see how things look by the end of the week. Obviously, this is just the beginning stages. So what else am I doing here? I'm at the top is where I'm writing what I'm sharing over on Instagram. And then, of course, I'm doing my entire day and what I'm doing. I'm writing it all out there. Okay. And so here is where the debate is. Okay, so I feel like the pro to these here from Infinite Lotus, of course, these were dated. Okay, but I didn't really, there's something about it. Maybe because I've used these for a couple years. I've used these in personal size. If you've watched any of my older videos. And then I went back to them in the 8.5 size. And I did enjoy this. I think I've been in here for about, about 3 months or so. But like I said, I wanted a day to specifically map out my hours, which is what I got here through Infinite Lotus. However, it's undated. I could do a custom, right? So that isn't a choice for 2025. For now, I'm going to keep going because I have a handful of them, so I can keep using them. Or maybe change direction and kind of see. I mean, I've been able to fill it out. If you look here, meaning Saturdays and Sundays. Because that was something that in the back of my mind, I kind of thought about, like, will I have enough to fill out the entire day? And I did. I was able to fill that out, as well as this past Saturday and Sunday. Because in Rosie's new inserts that I just showed you, you don't get a full day. It's still stacked, but you get the hours there from 9 to 5. Now, sometimes we do things in the evening, so that's a nice piece because there, you have here, you can go all the way to 9 o'clock. Okay, it's all across. You can go to 9 o'clock. So that's something I'm going to keep thinking about. And for once, I can, like I said, I'm happy these are not dated, so I can use them later on, maybe to experiment at least later on in the year and decide for 2025 because these are undated. These are always available. That's another pro. And so we'll see how it goes. So that is it for today. I wanted to show you my small order and then just kind of check in with how things have been going with the inserts that I've been kind of working with. I'm hoping to show another video where I am going a little bit more in depth with my personal rings because I did do some things in here, some drastic changes in here, all because of work. And I've said in a previous video, a lot of the changes I make in my planner or refresh that I do to my planner is because of work. My job kind of leads what I do with my planning system, whether I'm in one planner or I'm in 2 planners or I'm in a particular insert, whatever it may be. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I look forward to any of your comments or feedback in regards to the items that I discussed today.